Hello, folks. Paul the Hotspur hippie here. I hope you're all doing well, man. I hope you're all doing well. It's 4:35 a.m. here in Australia. The game finished about 35 minutes ago, something like that. I'm not sure what time it is anymore. I'm getting a bit tired, but I thought I'd just bang out this review because I thought it was a thoroughly entertaining game. Final result: Tottenham Hotspur 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. A penalty. It does, but they didn't trouble us too much. Well, they had a couple of shots and all that. Let's go through the game and see if I can unpack it all. Usually takes it a while to sort of plop through my brain a little bit. Look, I thought we played really well first half. I thought we were fantastic. Brighton was. Brighton, to be fair, they stuck to their guns. They kept on trying to play out the back, and we kept on getting the ball off them, man. We kept on getting the ball off them. But we conceded that penalty. Mickey van der Ven, I think the penalty call was fair enough. But we kept on playing our football, man. We kept on playing our football. And we looked much more threatening. We looked more like we did at the beginning of the season, which is no surprise because our midfield with Bentancur, Sarr was amazing today. Sarr was so good. Maddison was amazing. Vicario with a great save to keep us in the game. And did you notice all this hubbub? All this, oh no, Vicario's weak. He's so easy to bundle over. Well, it looks like we fixed that problem immediately because we stuck a bodyguard in between him and the attacking player, and they only tried it once, and they never tried it again. So, that's that story finished, isn't it? We can just wrap that little one up, throw it in the bin. Vicario's the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, and that's it. End of story. His distribution was great. I think it was one loose pass, nothing much, nothing to write home about. But look, we were definitely on top there in the first half. We were playing some nice, beautiful football, really nice football. The difference between this and the Everton game, we were running off the ball, man. We were running off the ball, making ourselves nice and available, giving our players options, backing each other up. Udogie ran his heart out. Up front, I thought Werner looked dangerous. He had a nice zigzagging move at one point. Richarlison the one thing Brighton did very well, and I think it kept them in the game, was their last-ditch defending was really good. So, when the ball's coming to our feet in the box or we're having a shot, Brighton were pretty good at getting a player in the way and like nullifying our attack. But you can only do it for so long when you're playing by far the greatest football team the world's ever seen. So I was really entertained by the first half. I know I'm entertained when the clock seems to be going in double time. It's like when I'm watching Ali Gold, on 2 times speed. It was like, oh my God, the first half is already over. But we were 1-0 down. And at half time, I was kind of happy with whatever the result would be because I could see we were playing football. I could see what we were doing. And that was enough for me, I'm an easily pleased, happy clapper. I don't care. But anyway, second half starts, and we carried on from where we left off, and the reward was a wonderful goal. Who was it that played the ball in to Sarr? I can't remember. Oh, was it? I think it was Maddison. Was it Maddison? See, my brain's a bit fuzzy at the moment. The ball came in to Sarr. He tries to square it to he tries to square it to Richie, but again a last-minute defence by Brighton. Defender got his foot in, but the keeper had gone down, and the ball came off the defender, off the post, and we got a bit of rub of the green because it plopped right to start. Sarr, no goalkeeper, open goal, back of the net, 1-1, beautiful. So immediately after the goal, 3 substitutions came on. And after that, we lost momentum. I'm not begrudging the substitutions. Maybe those players that came off, I think it was Werner, Bentancur, and Kulu. Kulu, I thought, actually was... I think that the reason possibly why Kulu was substituted, because he ran so bloody hard in that second half. But I think Ange just picked his moment to say, right, Maybe that was the talk at halftime. Run your asses off, and if we get a goal back, we'll make some changes. Something like that. The boys definitely responded. As I say, like the substitutions came on, we lost a bit of balance, lost a bit of shape, lost momentum and intensity. But I don't mind it because these players have got to learn how to play football as well. So time on the pitch is the only way they're going to do it. Brighton started really then putting some moves together. Didn't trouble us over much. They had a couple of chances that went wide. But their finishing wasn't up to it. They didn't really actually, when it comes down to it, trouble our defence that much. And then just as it looked like the game was going to peter out for a 1-1 draw, Tottenham start playing football again. Started playing football, I reckon, around between the 80th and 85th minute. We started looking like we were doing some good stuff again. And the winning goal, Sonny, beautiful. Nice to see Sonny back in the lily white shirt. Sonny came in and squared it off for Brennan Johnson. Nice finish, man. If your head's not in the right place, if you're lacking a bit of confidence, very easy to get your foot under a ball like that. In those dying moments of the game. But he plonked it straight in the net. Very happy for Brennan Johnson. So I think, Tottenham answered quite a few questions in that game. One is, we're not getting found out, thank you very much. Brighton couldn't find us out there. Vicario is a fantastic goalkeeper. Fantastic goalkeeper. Brennan Johnson, composure, got the ball. And all of this crap we've been hearing, Tottenham conceding last-minute goals and all that. Well, this is why we play football, isn't it? This is why we play football to the whistle, because when you do it, you start winning in injury time as well. So I don't know if people are calling out there to see the game out for a 1-1 draw. Oh, we're committing too much. We're going to concede a goal. Well, we didn't, did we? We won. We won the game. It was 3 fantastic points by Tottenham Hotspur. Absolutely brilliant. Very happy with that performance. You could see, and yet again, it was great the feed I was having. It must have been mono in one ear or something with the commentary. I couldn't hear any commentary. All I could hear is the Spurs fans in beautiful voice lifting the lads up. And 3 points puts us back up to 4th place, perhaps temporarily, but it keeps the pressure on Villa, Arsenal, Liverpool, who beat Burnley today 3-1. But it keeps us up there, man. Keeps us up there. The supercomputer gives Tottenham Hotspur a 0.1 chance of winning the league. I like what Ange's comment about the supercomputer was. What is it? Just a normal computer that goes into a phone box. But chance. Look, winning the league, who knows, man? But we're giving ourselves chances of going higher up the table anyway. Man of the match for me. Hey, geez, I love it, man. It's such a hard one because we had such good performances. Van der Ven was amazing. Look, Van der Ven and Romero, really good centre-half partnership. Oh, I mean, God, they just suit each other's style of play so well. Udogie, look, I tell you what, Porro's defence today was fantastic as well. Porro was great. Cutting balls out, left, right and centre. Wonderful. Midfield, Maddison, you could see it's just that clever little ball. It just adds that extra dimension to the game. When you got him and you got Sarr running, Sarr was phenomenal, man. No wonder he had to come off, man. No wonder. He must have been buggered. Betancourt, little bit, not quite off it. I'm not going to criticise him that much because he did show some great little bits of composure as well. So he was all right. I was worried, when the subs came on, Højbjerg was again hit and miss. He wasn't. Was he involved in the second goal? It might have been started by a ball from him, but I can't remember now. But we're still a midfielder short in our squad, but that's all right. We'll sort that out in the summer. And up front, Werner. Look, I think Werner was great. Running at Brighton, didn't stuff it up. Richarlison was just didn't find himself in enough space in this game. Like I say, I think Brighton defended really, really well at the death. You know, that last moment, Brighton were throwing their bodies on the line. Very brave defending. So hats off to them for that. And out on the right wing, we had a new Kulu back, didn't we? New Kulu, especially in the second half, blistering. There was stuff he was doing. I didn't realise that he's a deceivingly fast, slow-looking player. He is. Couldn't get the ball off him. Man of the match, man. Oh, dude. It's so hard, isn't it? I think I'll have to give it to Sarr. Just the work rate, the attitude. You know, maybe look, you could probably give a shout to Maddison or Van der Ven or Romero or Porro or Vicario. So many great performances today. Very happy with the boys. But, you know, that's answered some questions, hasn't it? Answered some questions. Hopefully shut people up a little bit. We'll see a few people out there smiling through gritted teeth at the Spurs win because, you know, a lot of people like to see us fail. And we didn't fail. We prevailed. Wonderful performance by Tottenham Hotspur. So I hope you all enjoyed the game. I loved it. Thoroughly entertained. Did a watch along. It was great fun to do. Let it all out. Probably neighbours think I'm a bit of a nutter shouting. Probably think I'm like a domestic or something. What I was doing at 3 o'clock in the morning. But well, no knocks on the door. That was good. So thanks to everyone that kept me company during the watch along. I do watch alongs for every game. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm going to have a little sleep now. Satisfied that Tottenham are firing again. Wonderful to see. And a great reward for all those fans that went to the game, that watched it on TV, watched it in pubs all around the world. There was a mate of mine's in Spain at the moment. It was a load of Spurs fans in the pub he went to. They were happy. He said he went a bit troppo when we scored the winner, but that's what the Yid Army does, man. That's it, man. It's hard being a Spurs fan, but it's fucking rewarding at the same time. You know what? I'll leave it there, folks. Next game, I don't know who we play next. I don't care. One game at a time. It's a good result. Very happy. Peace and love, man. And come on, you Spurs.